What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be checking out, should you move to Germany or the Netherlands? Which one would you choose? For me, I don't really know much about Germany since we mostly do Netherlands reactions on this channel. So let's actually see what Germany has as well, to like the benefits of it, I guess. And yeah, we know a few things about Netherlands. So far with Netherlands, I am like enjoying it. Like, really good country, lovely place, like a lot of benefits. It's just amazing. But let's see the difference, what people actually prefer. Let's get it.
Germany or the Netherlands? What's the difference and which one is better?
Cost of living.
Compared
All
to
right.
some other Western European countries, the cost of living in Germany is actually relatively cheap.
Cheap? Why do I think otherwise? Like, I've heard like cost of living in Germany is pretty expensive, especially with rent and shopping. Maybe that's wrong, like facts I got, but anyway, let's see what she has for us today.
But of course it differs if you live in big cities or more rural areas. The southern and western part of Germany is more expensive than the northern and eastern. However, you need to keep in mind that taxes will take a big part of your paycheck. And as you earn more money, you need to pay more taxes. The cost of living in the Netherlands is higher. Although you can save up on food and utilities, a significant portion of your paycheck will go towards housing, especially if you live in larger Dutch cities. The lack of new housing drove the rents up. Nevertheless, with cycling being the most popular form of transport,
that is why Netherlands is like, bro, like literally everyone uses bicycles to like go from A to B, just the easiest way, you know?
you won't be spending a lot of money on public transportation.
That is true.
At first glance, the Dutch income taxes seem lower than those in Germany. The contribution to health insurance and pension is not deducted from your wages via payroll tax, so you need to keep in mind that extra cost. However, if you're a high-earning expat, you can take advantage of the Dutch tax reduction scheme known as 30 ruling. If your wages exceed the predefined limit or you're an in-demand profession, 30% of your income can be free of tax.
Okay, interesting. Tuition fees.
When it comes to tuition fees, hands down Germany is the place to be. Generally, public universities in Germany charge very low tuition fees for EU and non-EU students. In the Netherlands, higher education has tuition fees for Dutch, EU and non-EU students. But when it comes to choosing a study based on your liking, in the Netherlands there are more possibilities in English.
Health insurance. This is an important one.
In both countries, it is mandatory to have health insurance. In the Netherlands, you have to get it within 4 months. But in Germany, there's no set time limit since they already expect you to have it. So I would say 30 days after you're registered. If you're employed by a company in Germany, your health insurance will be deducted from your paycheck. Meanwhile, in the Netherlands, you are responsible to find and pay health insurance on your own. And the minimum baseline for the health insurance is around 125 euros. However, in the Netherlands, if you earn below a certain amount, you can apply for a health insurance allowance supported by the government.
Okay.
In both cases,
job opportunities.
It's very possible to get a minimum wage job without knowing the language. Usually,
okay, so that's good. Like, you don't have to know the language. At least you're getting a minimal like wage job, you know?
It's in a service industry like a cafe or a McDonald's. Unless we're talking about giant cities like Berlin and Amsterdam, it is quite difficult to find a career-based job. You will most likely be required to know the language, especially in Germany.
All right, so if you don't know the language, bro, better to stay out of the city, I guess. That's my opinion. Culture and lifestyle.
Stuff out of the way, let's talk about culture and lifestyle.
Let's see the difference.
In some ways, German and Dutch culture are similar to one another. They love beer and techno music, are not overly friendly, and they hate being compared to each other. Both Germans and Dutch are keen
so like, I'm guessing Dutch and German people are hating this video.
on being direct in their communication. They say what's on their mind without dancing around the subject or protecting someone's feelings. Both countries are punctual when it comes to appointments, so being late to one will disrespect them and hurt their feelings, unless you mention it beforehand. Germans are big fans of not only carrying their cash around, but also doing paperwork.
Paperwork.
Even though many things now are being digitalized, you will still receive a couple of snail mails that you'll need to send back. And in the
Alright.
Netherlands, it's the complete opposite. They love carrying their credit cards around and having online forms.
So the Netherlands are more technological, I guess.
Germans are more formal and reserved, but they do have a friendly
Wow,
side to them when you
beautiful,
get to
like,
know them. The big
apartments
challenge
here.
of the German culture is the language. Many young Germans understand
Look at
and
that.
speak English, but the rest is not a
Wow.
big fan of the foreign language. So you might encounter some where in Germany you should speak German. And so all the movies in the cinemas are dubbed in German. But if you still want to
Bro, don't they have English movies though?
see the movie in the language, I would recommend going the first week of the release or
Okay.
finding a smaller cinema.
I see how it
only
works.
90% of Dutch people speak English. They seem less formal and more open-minded. But they are very tall and sometimes think highly of themselves.
Yeah,
and
I've heard that Dutch people are like literally the average is pretty tall, so that's crazy.
Plus, a big part of Dutch culture are bikes. There
Yeah.
are bicycle roads everywhere and the law puts bikes above cars and people. So if you get run over by a bike, it's most likely your fault. Weed has been around since
Be careful.
1976. So it is a big part of tourist culture, especially in Amsterdam. But when it comes to the locals, they don't really care. Some smoke weed, some tried it once, and some never even tried it.
Okay, yeah, like people do talk about like weed, like is the country like Amsterdam. Like if people visit like tourists, they probably will go try it once or whatever. So yeah, they're, I would say famous for that. So here we've got languages.
When it comes to language learning, Dutch is easier to learn because of its
Okay.
simpler grammar and it is lexically more similar to English than German.
I can agree
But
with
when
that.
it comes to practicing the language, you will find it more difficult with Dutch, as most Dutch people will switch to English, German, or French if they notice you have an accent or just difficulty expressing yourself.
All right. Weather.
Both countries have 4 seasons and are more on the chillier side. Germany is quite big, so up north you'll find it more rainy and windy, and down south is more cold and moderately snowy with mild to warm summers. When
Okay.
it comes to the Netherlands, they have mild winters and warm summers, but the rain comes all year round, which is important because
I've
most
heard that round. Sorry, I've heard that as well. Like in the Netherlands, like the weather can be whatever, you know. Maybe you see like a sunny day, you don't take a jacket or whatever, or a raincoat, and then it starts raining. So yeah, weather in the Netherlands is like all over the place. It's crazy.
likely you will be biking all year round. Moreover, Dutch weather is known for being completely unpredictable. One moment it's raining cats and dogs, then it's sunny.
What is
then
the
it's raining
meaning of
again.
this though? That's what I don't understand. Why is it like that in the Netherlands? Why can't they predict the weather? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It's sunny, it's hailing, and then it's sunny again. In both countries, when the sun finally decides to shine, all the people come out to absorb the sunny rays. As
Wow.
mentioned before,
Travel.
Germany is very big, so there's lots to explore and discover. All the big cities, the Bavarian Alps, the North and the Baltic Sea, and the grand amount of castles and palaces. The disadvantage is that these locations can be quite far away from each other, so it will take a while to get there. Cars are very beloved in Germany when it comes to long distance travel, but trains are a great option too, unless they're late or cancelled, which happens quite often.
Okay.
But personally, when it comes to aesthetics, I think the Netherlands win this category. Mostly because of the cute houses and canals.
Yeah, that's
The
just
country is
beautiful, bro.
significantly
Beautiful.
smaller, but there are many beautiful cities to discover. Plus, they're also very well known for their tulip fields. And even though Dutch people often complain about their trains, they are very reliable and it won't take you too long to get to your desired destination. And lastly, each country has their own famous amusement park. Efteling for the Netherlands and Europark for Germany.
Okay. So that's a good one.
Both Germans
Food.
and Dutch are very
Oh, yeah,
keen
this
on
is the one we
meeting
all love.
details. But personally, I think Germany wins this category.
I would
Am
agree,
surprised-
man. I would agree. I think Germans have like some sort of sausages, which is, bro, I think they're pretty
Because
good.
Germany has way more variety than their stereotypical beer and sausages.
There you
Starting
go,
from my
sausages.
beloved bakeries,
Okay.
It looks so good.
big dumplings, Turkish food, many interesting desserts,
Turkish.
and so on. And they have a great sushi selection in some of the grocery stores.
Wow.
Compared to the Netherlands, they love their fried food, be it bitterballen or croquettes or noodles fried in a disc. However, they do
Wow,
have
a lot
great
of
cheese
options.
and delicious treats like stroopwafels and kroodnoten, but they also eat sprinkles for breakfast.
Yeah, I've heard that, bro. That, I don't know why that is. It's weird to me, but okay.
So, both countries also embrace vegetarianism and veganism by having a wide choice of alternatives in the supermarkets. But the one thing that stands out in the Netherlands is their amount of pre-made food in the grocery stores. A wide range of pre-made salads and noodles, and also pre-cut potatoes or salad, which is maybe a bit
Okay.
too much, but it's pretty convenient.
Conclusion.
Ultimately, there's no right or wrong country. It ultimately
True.
depends on your preferences.
It's what
I
like you prefer, bro. It's your own opinions here.
went to study in the Netherlands because it was the only university I applied to and that accepted me. Both countries have lots to offer, and if you want to learn more, consider checking out my other videos like this one or this one.
Okay, so I mean, that was a really interesting video. Like for me, I still pick like Netherlands. But yeah, let me know what you would pick, bro. Maybe something in this video changed your mind about something else. Do let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I think that's about it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts, guys, below. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be seeing you on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace out.